Howdy, everyone.
Hello.
So, where last we left off, you all finally made it into the High Hill Chapel. Or High Hall Chapel. So you all finally made it to that. You all, you know, re-met with an old friend. You met Thrustwell with his new demony-looking getup a little bit, or devilly-looking getup. Seems to have made a little bit of a rebellious name for himself, as he's kind of going a little bit against Zariel's wishes here, and at least trying to protect the people of Elturel while he's here. A lot of other character stuff sure did happen. A lot of angsty stuffs, I'm sure. And presumably, it is sometime after that, after you all have kind of rested here, and you all are now about to, with any luck, shove off towards the cemetery to find. Let me look at my own notes. Older Ravengard, who was apparently sent out to the cemetery to find an object that might be able to stop and quell a little bit of the undead problem that they also seem to be happening to have, along with all the demons and the devils that are obviously around you everywhere. So, so unless there's anything y'all want to say while you're under High Hall, before you all go on and ship out, uh, anything at all, or
Is there something we're supposed to say? I thought we were just going to a graveyard.
okay? No, I mean I just didn't know if you wanted to say anything or do anything while you were still there before you shipped out. If there's like anything you wanted to do here.
I don't know. I think I'm good.
All right,
Let's go.
Yeah.
let's go. All right. So you all ship out to, or you head off to the what is called the Grand Cemetery. I'll go ahead and read off this. The 10-foot tall brass fence that once surrounded Elturel Cemetery has fallen in numerous places, and a wide gate allowing access to the grounds has been torn from its hinges. Several humanoid body parts adorn the spikes atop the fence posts. Some of the body parts wriggle and writhe as if they were undead, twitching in concert with the lightning flashes of the companion above. Cracked gravestones and crumbling monuments are scattered across the cemetery grounds, whose center is occupied by a chapel dedicated to Lathander, Torm, Helm, and Tyr. The once holy structure now glows with a fetid purple radiance. You'll also notice kind of around you, although although they don't seem to like immediately attack you, you do notice some walking, shambling zombies and various other skeletons that seem to populate kind of the surrounding grounds a little bit, but no matter, they don't seem to immediately attack you or do anything. They're just sort of walking around going, and, just being your atypical zombie slash skeleton. They don't for some reason seem to really notice all of you yet, and they don't really attack you all immediately.
So let's not get those guys' attention.
Yeah. If they're not fucking with us, we won't fuck with them.
But the two big three problems that you do see up ahead, they haven't quite noticed you yet. But the three up ahead that you do notice are these three fellows.
Ah, damn, they're guarding. Maybe we do have to fuck with them.
3 giant skeletons in the shapes of what you would assume are minotaurs.
Oh. Why'd they have to be so big?
Hmm.
Do we commit crimes, or? I guess we could. Oh, sorry.
I'm assuming they're not sentient. Or, like, not people, question mark?
Okay, I'm not gonna make you roll for it. Well, no, actually, no. Arcana. I'll go ahead and roll an Arcana for that.
Arcana? Oh, goodness.
I kind of kick your ass. Don't laugh. It wasn't funny.
You got the dead laugh. The deadpan laugh.
Well, Derm, it's a natural 1.
Oh no! Here, I'll try to roll.
And, don't worry, my, bonus to it makes it 2.
Those sure are bull skeletons.
Oh, sure are bull skeletons.
I've only got an 8 plus 1.
With you, I'm gonna roll advantage. So
Really?
roll again.
Okay.
I thought you said roll the damage, and I was like, what? How did I not get damage?
For your stupidity, psychic damage.
Hey, was I?
Your brain
Hey, was I
tried.
allowed to roll?
Sure.
I got a 13
Was
plus
I allowed
1.
to roll?
Yeah, go on ahead.
I got a 13 plus
Hey, what's
1.
a natural 20 get me?
What?
Okay, so for you, Enzo, whatever. These, at this point, whatever. It's another. To you, it's just kind of just another reanimated skeleton. Whatever. For Puddles, you're 13.
14.
Well, you certainly do know that not only are these just animated skeletons, they were. You do notice that the craftsmanship of the spell seems to sort of indicate that it was. That someone purposely would have had to have summoned these. So it wasn't just like ambient, undead bullfuckery. Someone had to do a spell to purposely bring these guys back. And judging from a little bit of the symbols and tatters and everything, these don't look like material realm minotaurs. These were demons at one point. These were demons who were killed and whose skeletons were brought back to life. Willie, with you have all of that information, plus, with the demon bit in your mind, you know that these guys, well, even if they were alive, demons don't tend to be very negotiable, unlike devils, but especially with these guys, no, especially with the spell that this guy was working with, these undead minotaurs aren't really anything you can negotiate with. They are just full-on, they are automatons at this point. They are automatons whose only job is to obey their master.
So,
yeah, I'm not charming my way out of this one.
So Enzo, seeing nothing but obstacles in his path, cracks knuckles and says, I suppose it's time to clear the way.
Just be careful. These are summons.
Suppose it is.
Do we want to look around the area to see if there's other ways to get in?
If there's summons, then that means probably take out the mage. Take them out. If we want to try to find him, but I imagine he's inside already.
We could sneak in, then, I imagine. Well, if we snuck in, we could get the drop on the guy.
I can help us be sneaky.
Okay, I'm noticing this thing is popping. Hold on. I'm going to change the screen. Hold on. It's gonna pop out. Or just... Oh, I can just change the window. Okay. I'm just gonna have to live with it. Sorry, I was just noticing on Tree's screen that it was in fact a jiggling. So...
Wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Just gonna have to depend on my phone. So what are y'all planning on doing?
Sneaking?
Sneaking?
If we want to sneak, I can cast Pass Without a Trace. That gives, I can give everyone, including little baby Lulu, a +10 to dexterity stealth checks, and they cannot be tracked by magical means.
Whoa.
And we leave behind no tracks whatsoever.
Oh, that sounds very useful. That sounds so useful. Oh my goodness.
It's very useful, and now that I have 6 key points, I don't feel so bad using it, because it takes 2.
The DM forgot his
Ooh,
dice.
wee.
Okay, sorry. Sorry, Quinn, what was all that you said? I had my headphones off.
No, it's okay. I was just saying, like, yeah, it's very useful, and now that I have 6 key points, I don't feel so bad using it, because it takes 2 key points to cast it.
Oh wow.
So, is that what we want?
Is that gonna be okay? We might be getting in a fight.
Enzo smiles. Don't worry, I don't need key points to do well in a fight.
Counterpoint. Blow them up.
Blow-
Fireball.
Oh. Won't that attract everybody here?
Well, so I think
Yeah,
I only
maybe
got
try
one
to
of those left.
Drat.
Ooh, yeah, nah.
I think Gorgun's just excited to cast Fireball.
I don't get to do many things. This was the one time I could do a thing.
Well, you can do it later.
Yeah, you did it last time, and we were very impressed, genuinely. This isn't even sarcasm.
Yeah. Come on, you'll get you're a part of this team.
You're our secret weapon.
Enzo pats the shield very patronizingly. Don't worry, bud. You'll get another chance.
I feel like you're all sort of also insulting me somehow. And I don't appreciate
I'm
it.
not.
You're a teammate.
I'd never.
Olga gives Enzo a little smack on the arm as a treat.
Enzo, like, flinches back, like, ow! Like, she just hit the shit out of him. Like,
I love that because it's just a little baby smack. And just,
What, just a...
Got back.
Beam.
no,
I'll
like,
taste it better later.
he reels back, like, that's still fresh from the tattoo.
Oh my gosh. Now I want to be like, well, what if she didn't even hit that arm?
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Hang on, I'm gonna roll to see which arm she hit. Tattoo arm high, tattoo arm low.
Roll a d4.
Not. Yeah. Well, I have a D6 in my hand right now.
I love that you're rolling for this.
Sure.
Okay, yeah, she smacked the tattoo arm.
Oh,
It would have been funny, but
Alright, so I guess if y'all are sneaking,
Alright.
go ahead and roll your sneaks. If Enzo's going ahead and casting Pass Without a Trace,
hell yeah.
You all get +10 to your rolls. So
Ooh, I needed it.
26, baby.
Haha! 18!
17.
Oh, wait. Hold on. I actually add stuff to that one.
28.
Okay.
28, because I forgot to add my modifier.
Yeah, the 24.
guys, I'm so sorry. I got a 25.
We did so good.
And now for Lulu.
You can do it, Lulu.
Also, Lulu gets that bonus too. Just saying.
Yeah, yeah.
Even
I
if
just have
you're
to
a
find-
flying elephant, you'll be super sneaky.
It's
That's
too
not a
bad her
guarantee, and you
natural
know it.
her natural sneak is a negative 14.
Oh no!
She just shrieks and screams.
Well, now
the
it's
whole
only a
way.
-4, so.
Like the clown.
Just. Okay, well.
When she tries to sneak, she just deflates and squeaks like a flying balloon.
Okay, so 23. She did it too.
I think I rolled the lowest.
Yay! We're all so sneaky.
Thank you, Enzo, because I would have failed if you hadn't done it.
No time. Wait. Anytime, no problem. Also, it lasts an hour,
Oh
so.
my goodness.
So you all just kind of moving as a group.
I have no reason to separate.
Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Also, did you say it's for dexterity rolls?
No, it's
specifically,
just-
not just sneak.
It's just sneak. It's just stealth
Okay.
rolls.
I was about to be like, that's way too OP because I thought you said dexterity earlier, and I was about to be
Well,
like, oh,
like,
sweet
in
Jesus.
the way it's written, it says a 10+ to their dexterity parentheses stealth rolls. So,
So I guess the next.
Oh, that is how I misheard.
yeah. I'm sorry.
So I guess the next question is, where exactly are y'all sneaking from? You heading to the windows
Weren't we
here,
gonna look around for another way in?
Yeah.
Windows would be a way in, wouldn't they? Oh wait, there's a back door! There's a back door! We gotta go back.
Oh. Let's break into the back door.
Yeah.
Sneaky, we're sneaky, we're sneaky. Don't be suspicious.
Do be suspicious.
Don't be
Don't be suspicious.
Okay, so you all make it to the back door. Obviously it is shut. You all can either go in loud and dumb, or use a little bit of your hands to flick that bad boy open. Either way.
I mean, we've got a sneak spell on, so obviously we're going in loud and dumb.
Yeah.
Right.
What is it? What is it to? Well, is it unlocked?
Matt, I'm gonna roll for it just for fun because it doesn't specify. No, it's okay. So never mind. It's just
Okay,
a
we can
it's
slide
just a
on it.
regular. It's just a regular door. Okay. So you all are in, and let me just read for that bit. G3. Okay. So as you enter into that area, the smashed remnants of fine furniture and the remains of stained glass windows are strewn across the area. Sections of one huge stained glass window remain intact, enough so that the subject can still be made. The window once portrayed Lathander standing amid fallen soldiers, holding his hands aloft as the spirits of the dead rise to stand at his side.
Never been a fan of churches. Always feel like I'm a little disrespectful just by being in one. Because I'm all silly. I don't know, they're too stuffy for me.
You just haven't been to the right churches.
Right.
Well, and from what I remember, Lathander is at least one of the better ones. He's more about love and compassion, so that's good.
Yeah. You can have those things and be silly if you want.
I do remember that these sort of churches used to, if you prayed to Lathander in times of peril, certain blessings might come to you. It's been a long while since I've had to remember anything about that particular god. But,
Right. How do you pray exactly?
Oh, well, for Lathander's, I suppose you would just need to kneel before an effigy of his and just sort of kneel down and pray, I suppose. I suppose this window in front of us would count.
I was about to ask if it would, if it being damaged.
There used to be a chapel here, or there would usually be a symbol of some sort, but I don't believe that is here anymore. The place seems rather ransacked. I suppose if one of you considered yourselves devout in spirit enough, you could reach out to Lathander for a blessing.
So here's the question, because I'm sitting here wondering with my character, cleric and all, does Eldoth mind her praying to other gods?
Eldoth is a good god, and so is Lathander. So long as they both generally tend to be of the same alignment, it's not unheard of for one god to pray to for the help of another god.
Okay.
I mean, it's about as blasphemous as like a Methodist deciding to use a Baptist church to just sit in a church and privately pray. I guess outside of the services.
Oh, that means I don't.
I don't know. I mean, I know. I was trying to pick two. I was trying to pick two sects of Christianity that didn't hate each other, and last I remembered, Baptists and Methodists don't hate each other. I hope.
Olga was gonna compare it to just going to somebody's house and just be like, "Yeah, if you're in their house, you may as well ask for help if you can." Be
Yeah.
polite though.
That's a better one. That's a better one.
Like,
That's a better one.
Like, I figured Puddles would know the answer, but I'm still learning the world, so I had to ask.
So for Puddles, with Puddles, you are aware of who Lathander is. You know that Lathander, of course, is a god of love and compassion. He tends to be more of like... He's often depicted wearing very... He's often depicted as very feminine, a little bit in shape. Lots of golden armor, wings on the heels of his feet. He's very happy. His arms are always wide and open. And how I love you. Let's just hug and be happy.
Oh, he's gay.
He's like if Hermes and Aphrodite had a really gay baby.
So he's gay.
So scary.
Kind of. But he is... Yeah, but he's depicted as golden clad, feminine shaped, golden haired, very happy, arms wide open, with like...
Fruity.
But with,
You can just say fruity.
Kind of. But anyway.
Durham trying so hard not to stereotype him.
I'm trying not to stereotype Lathander. But, yes.
I'm not.
Lathander...
That's a fruit.
But, yes. But, Lathander's a good god.
He's a bit much for me, but...
But he's a good god, and he's all about love, compassion, and helping people.
So, Willie, he's all these traits. See above. I could show you how to pray to him if you'd like.
I'm just losing my shit. And then Brother saying he's a bit too much for me.
You know,
That's followed after me saying he's a fruit.
I wish he just didn't shove his sexuality in our face all the time. You know? But like, I love to consider not
homophobia arc. Oh my god, my cheeks hurt.
Oh, fuck. You can be overwhelmed by an outgoing person without being homophobic because they're gay.
What if they're... Because they're gay?
What if what now?
What?
But what if they're outgoing because they're gay?
What if being gay is their only personality trait? Huh? Did you ever think of that?
Gay and loud.
I mean, it's my only personality trait.
Oh, my dumbass just spilled water everywhere. This is karma. Okay. Willie's asked if he'd like to pray. Eddie's just like, well, I mean, they wouldn't be insulted. Would they have never been, crazy on religion?
I mean, look at this guy. And she gestures to the happy, shattered picture.
Yep.
He likes everybody.
Yeah, I mean, the picture that you see at the bottom, you see the figure, you see the golden hair, with his, a smiling golden-haired man in golden armor, with his eyes closed, just with sort of a smile on his face as he's just holding his hands out, helping those who have fallen rise once more.
Is it sacrilegious to say he's got very good hips?
I
As
don't
Olga-
know.
Olga had started, she had, with a shrug, she had started praying with her eyes shut, and when Willie asked that, she opens one of her eyes and looks over to him and says, some would find it a, oh my god, my brain,
A compliment?
I can't remember words. So, some would take it as a compliment. And then she goes back to praying.
I hope he takes it as a compliment. All right, knees. And he gets on his knees. He feels so awkward. Because he's never been a religious fellow, ever.
She kneels next to him to sort of help guide him through it.
Okay.
And so we'll also kneel and pray since everybody else is.
Get into the prayer circle.
Into the prayer circle, everyone! Come on,
Yay, the prayer
At this
circle.
point, Olga realizes everybody's kneeling. She feels awkward being the only one not kneeling, and then goes ahead and kneels.
I thought Olga was also kneeling.
No, she just started praying standing up. Because
that's
like
fine.
she's prayed to her patron before. Maybe not prayed, but like did some sort of equivalent. Like geez.
Okay, so all of you who are in fact praying, if you're being sincere about this, so you're gonna have to roll a DC religion charisma check. So it's a religion check.
All of us?
Yep.
I was gonna say religion charisma.
Well, it's a DC. It says here a DC charisma check, but it's based on religion. So I guess they're basing this more on like this is a performance.
I rolled a 1. I don't get anything.
Oh.
She's focused on Willie.
So do I get religion or performances boost then?
I guess it's your charisma save. I guess. Did you?
My charisma save. Ooh.
Okay, then I
yummy.
rolled a dirty 20.
If it's a charisma save, then I rolled a 17.
Okay.
She's focused on Willie. She got nothing.
And so, how much did Willie roll?
Can I reroll, please?
Sure.
What'd you
I got a
roll?
1, and I feel like that's gonna be. I got a 1, and it makes me feel
We
like he's gonna
both
look like
got
an
a 1.
asshole.
Oh
Okay.
no, we both got a 1.
Listen,
He
if you
hates
don't
us.
get to re-roll your 1, so does Puddles then.
Sure. You both can reroll.
Because the scene was about us, dang it.
Or we can all just, completely...
We can all
disrespect
fail.
Well, wait a
and,
minute.
Good rolls cancel out your bad rolls, and that means it's good, right?
Now the book basically says
I
that
have a feat. I have a feat.
What feat? Jack of
I
all
have the
trades.
lucky feat.
The
Does
lucky
lucky
feat.
work?
Yes.
Oh my god, you took the
Yes. But I should also say, and doesn't Enzo's monastery? Lathander is one of the gods that Enzo's monastery at least accepts, right?
hold on.
I guess you would get would that give you advantage or?
I'm gonna re-roll and I'm gonna pray.
Do it.
I'm gonna pray to the dice gods.
Well, because it just says here, if you're a worshiper of Lathander, you just succeed at this roll anyway.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Okay, so with my saving, then that's a 17.
To answer your question, Derb, in terms of religion, there's no sole religion tied to the monastery. Individuals may find religious comforts in whoever they like. Most commonly, there's imagery of Ilmater and Eldoth decorating the halls.
Okay, so I guess so that never mind. I guess, and you're right. It would with that, it would be up to Enzo. What he has.
Oh, I got a 17.
But you have a 17. So
Same.
17?
With my lucky reroll.
And what about you, honey?
I got a 1.
You get to roll too.
What, a second roll?
Yeah.
I didn't get anything lucky.
Just take it.
Are you rolling for me?
It's DM luck.
Okay.
Got an 18. Okay.
Fiance privilege.
I guess.
Well, because if Willie got to re-roll, then you should have got to re-roll.
Well, Willie gets luck. I don't mind Puddles. I don't mind Puddles getting nothing.
Do you not mind?
I don't mind. I like to stick to the game.
Okay.
We'll just say she's focused on helping Willie, and this is his moment.
I mean, I will gladly be happy with Puddles getting a W, though. This is not to be mean to Puddles.
No, but okay. If my honey wants to stick with her first roll, then I will respect that.
Yeah, I don't need
So
special
we
privilege.
will just say that for Puddles' sake. Well, when she said that Lathander was a bit much for her.
Oh, you're going that route, eh?
When she said that Lathander was a bit much, not that she disapproved of Lathander, it's just that he is very potent as a god. So it's like, okay, well, I mean, it's kind of hard to grasp the idea of in that sort of regard, if that makes any sense. So she's being very sincere, but I mean, you can kind of tell that it's like, yeah. Willie okay, so for those of you who succeeded, which I believe Enzo, Willie, and Olga did, right?
I got a dirty 20.
So you got the highest. Okay. I was gonna ask which one of you got the highest.
Wahoo.
So, so we'll go down the row. So for Willie, you do actually kind of feel a little bit of a golden presence kind of behind you a little bit. That playful presence sort of actually kind of touches your shoulder a little bit. If you were to kind of look behind you, the form doesn't really have a shape necessarily to speak of, as they're kind of ethereal still. But I guess if you were to trace an outline, it'd almost be kind of like they're just, while they have their hand on your shoulder, they just kind of playfully have their hand on your chin as they're just kind of smiling with their legs crossed floating in the air, just sort of like, they're comforting and warm to you. They're like, yeah, okay. So for you, you get your own inspiration. You get a DM inspiration die for that.
And extremely gay.
Yeah, extremely gay. But no, I mean, he's like, I like you. So for Enzo, with Enzo, okay, yeah, okay, never mind. Sorry, I got a text from work. Anyways, so what was so Enzo's was an 18, right? Or was it?
Enzo's was a 17.
Okay, so for Enzo, you kind of get the same feeling that the presence is. They have their hand on your shoulder. They're smiling at you, and they just the only added difference is they nod, as if they approve of you, specifically on what the task you're wanting to do. You kind of get a little bit of that impression. Olga, on the other hand, for the dirty 20 that she got.
Filthy 20.
So, as your eyes are closed in your mind's eye, you see, in your almost trance-like state, in your mind, you see that you're sort of on a cloudy plane, and you sort of look and you see Lathander has a full figure. You see a golden-haired humanoid in golden armor, just sort of smiling as he's sitting down with his legs crossed, just sort of smiling, and he just sort of waves at you.
Olga will wave back and approach. She'll go ahead and give him a polite nod, then sit down in front of him, legs crossed.
I like you. You have a very kind soul to you.
Oh, well, thank you. You're very charming yourself.
Oh, stop. I get that a lot.
I imagine you do. It's a shame what happened to this place.
Mm-hmm. And he just sort of... He sort of strokes his chin a moment, still with that big smile on his face. Consider this... Actually. So next time you see Tatiana, tell her we're even. And you're sort of snapped right back as your eyes just sort of wake right up. And light begins to sort of glow. A golden spear of light begins to appear right in front of you. As a weapon begins to materialize within that beam, as it then dissipates. It seems to be a big old... it's a heavy crossbow. It's a big golden heavy crossbow. Etched with the markings of Lathander across it. So, in terms of game mechanics wise, congratulations, you just gained a +2 heavy crossbow.
Oh.
Yeah! Nice, nice, nice!
So, there you go. It appears before you golden and immaculate. And, let's see, does it do anything else? Is it just a +2? Let me see. Yeah, the item takes whatever weapon the character is wielding or wearing at the time. So I guess it would be, what is Olga wearing at the time? She's not carrying a crossbow, is she? Or a heavy crossbow? Yaru?
God, we lost them.
Lathander really did take them away.
Whoop.
We're having a little gay time with Lathander.
Yaru. Good, I can just stomp my... Okay, I guess I'll just stomp my foot on the roof.
No, it says Yaru's talking, but it's not sending.
Huh.
We can't even see you talking.
Yeah, no, you're not even lighting up.
Oh.
Try leaving the call and coming back in.
Yeah, I can't hear anything.
Hello?
Hello?
Okay.
Hello?
Anyways, so what weapon is Olga wielding?
She wields a light crossbow. She also has a dagger, but like
Okay,
I don't think
so it would be never mind. It's a golden light bow then, not a heavy crossbow.
Okay.
So it's a +2 golden light crossbow.
We'll say that it formed over her current one. That way, I'm not carrying around two crossbows.
Yeah. So
It's like
yeah. You just look over at your crossbow, it just turns gold, or it has a gold attachment to it.
Ooh, gold etchings and stuff. That'd be cool.
Yep. And I will just say at the end of it, you notice on the golden butt of the handle a little bit, you just see a cutesy little drawing of like what seems to be almost, just a chibi faced looking Lathander with like his eyes closed, smiling, giving the peace sign.
Oh, hell yeah. She loves it.
Well, ain't that nifty?
Yeah, it was a gift. I guess I don't know what I did, but he seemed to like it.
Oh, he just liked you because you're so wonderful.
Oh, you. She does that little floppy hand wave.
How did your
Lathander
first prayer?
nods in approval at that response.
Yeah. How did your first prayer go, Will?
Oh, it went fine. I felt something. It was nice. Feel a little, I don't know, invigorated. Not
Good.
bad.
See? God's like you.
At least this one. I hope. I mean, I feel better, so I'm assuming. Just always, walk on eggshells. I don't want to offend nobody with a lot of power.
Don't worry, the gayest good god in the pantheon loves you. Now you just have to get the approval of his prudish brother, Paylor.
Well, we all good and blessed and ready? I bet it'll earn us some brownie points with the priest if we show up all blessed. I mean, can priests tell? They could tell, right? No, maybe?
Puddle shrug.
Pretty sure they get a good feeling from their own, they get a good feeling from us, I think.
Got the good vibes.
Our vibes are pleasant.
Yeah, vibes.
Did Lulu get any blessing?
Oh yeah, I forgot hers.
Ah.
She got the same tacit approval feeling though. It's like,
I sort of did.
Be funny if she got a crossbow.
she has no weapons, so it would just be
She got-
golden tusks.
Oh, that'd be cool.
She got finger gunned.
But he did sort of say something about... He said something about... She can come back.
She?
I was confused too. I didn't quite know what he meant. But before I could really ask him a follow-up, he just sort of snapped me back with a wave.
Another mystery.
Well, there seems to be some curtains over there. That might lead to a different part of this, I suppose.
We ought to get moving.
Yeah. Should we be sneaky again? Has it been an hour yet?
I absolutely it's not.
It hasn't. At least I'm pretty sure. it
I
hasn't.
I'd be like, why did we just sit here for an hour? We all just played for like an hour, and Lathander was like, no. Yeah,
I can't play for an hour. I have ADD.
Wait an hour. I mean, at that point, Lathander
I
would
say
be
as
like,
long as we got the sneak boost, we should sneak just for the safety of if we succeed, bitches won't be seeing us as easy.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, even Lathander's just like, okay, bored now. Okay, so if you're wanting to sneak a sneak.
Sneak.
Okay.
Do we need to roll again?
No, because you're gonna basically kind of auto succeed.
Whoa! Bitches in there!
Bitches in there. You
Bitches.
I will say with Puddles and
We're sneaking!
Enzo by the curtain, you two are basically kind of able to peek in just to kind of see what's going on.
Puddles turns back. He's like, bitches in there.
Oh shit, bitches.
Oh god! Bitches!
And so, like, the last time I looked through a curtain to see who is inside an enclosed room, it did not go well.
But anyways, so you peeked through. You see. Let's see. Just look up Gideon. Where's Gideon?
Hi, Enzo.
So you see. Whoop. By.
It's already in one of your tabs!
Yeah, is it?
King! I love you!
King! King!
Yeah. So you see.
Woo!
So you see this gentleman.
That's kind of the color scheme
Hi.
I wanted for Puddles.
Okay, but like, those claws though, he's kind of hot. Do we have to fight
He's
him?
handsome!
Seduce?
He's
Can we start
he's
color
charmable. Hold on. He's charmable. He's human.
Let's see. And Mesolith.
Okay.
Mesoliths are these
Okay.
fellas.
Bug.
It's a bug.
Big bug.
Oh, but
It's a little bugger. A little bugaboo.
So, Gideon is sort of these two guys are this guy is talking to these two as he's just sort of like they're breaking in through underneath. Stand your guard here while I go take care of Ultgard. I guess it was only a matter of time before he was able to see past my facade. I should have taken care of him when I had the chance. But don't let anyone past you. And let's see, he says, don't let anyone past you while and I'm gonna go ahead and roll his roll. It's time for him to see if he can notice y'all trying to peek at him.
Peek. That would be really funny if he noticed this as he was saying that.
I feel like someone is peeking.
Enzo with his whole head through the curtain.
We got the two brightly
the peeking
colored
vibes.
reptiles.
Okay, so no, okay, unfortunately he does.
Oh.
What is he rolling against? Are we supposed to roll?
You can roll. Well, he's just trying to see if he senses a presence. He doesn't know where you are, but he does know someone is here.
What would we roll to combat that?
Whoa.
I mean, if he's using a magical ability, that's one thing. I just didn't know if it was basic perception that we had to roll against.
Nah.
Okay, then, yeah.
Yeah, so Gideon's just sort of like... He isn't really able to pinpoint where, but he just sort of stops and looks around in the room as he's just sort of like... And stay
There's bitches.
Yes, there is bitches.
I mean, he's got my ass. He's got my ass. Cause I did a roll just to see, and I added I figured maybe sneak or percept. I added the sneak bonus just to be sure, just a little roll in advance in case we have to sneak again. Yeah, I got a 14. This bitch is gonna find my ass.
I mean, if it's magical, it doesn't really matter what our sneak is the thing. If it was, basic perception, then...
I thought wait.
Wait. Okay, so he's
I was
trying
gonna
to...
say,
Never mind. Never mind, his ability... It's not...
Well,
okay, so it is insight. Never mind. So you guys can try to roll... let's see, what sort of... a dex... Would that be just a dex save to...
Okay, so, I mean, okay, I feel bad because I feel like I'm talking over the DM, and that's not what I intend to do, Durham.
Not at all.
Absolutely not at all. It is always your call at the end of the day. But for Pass Without a Trace, it just makes us sneaky. Oh wait, no, it does also. We cannot be detected by magical means. Okay, so
Never mind. So yeah, never mind. I guess he could not. You're right.
Well,
Yeah, that's what I was pointing out. I was like, wait a second.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Never mind.
But if it is just he is like, basic ass perceiving us, then that is something that I would think we would roll for, because we don't automatically sneak and succeed just being seen. Like, he still has to have something to roll against, unless he rolled a natural one. In which case, that, like, I'm saying, if he is just looking around for bitches, he could possibly see us bitches.
Okay.
Just depending on what we roll, or if.
Okay, so
Would it just be Enzo and Puddles that would have to roll,
I
since we're the
guess.
ones peeking?
Since you're two of the ones peeking, so I guess since he is just doing a basic search for shit thing, I guess in this instance, then that would mean stealth. I guess it would just be a stealth roll.
Would we still get the bonus?
Yeah.
Yeah, you still would.
That's a 18 plus 3, 21, 31.
Okay. So,
Wait, no, hold on.
wait, 31.
It's more than that.
Well, it was plus 10, right? With the
It was an
bonus?
18 plus 10, right?
18 plus 3
18 plus 3
plus
would be
10.
plus 10, so that 31.
Yeah.
Okay, so no. Puddles is
Holy
invisible.
shit.
I just got the 18.
Okay.
I can't believe Puddles unlocked her chameleon ability.
She zipped. She zooped.
Yeah.
She was gone before he looked.
So, Gideon is trying to look, but unfortunately, he can't seem to find anything. So, he goes up to these two. He's like, I suppose I am more paranoid than usual. That's Alright, so I guess he just sort of hurries on to the bottom then. As he is gone. The mesoliths are the only ones left. And just as they said, they stand guard.
Oh no, we do have to fight bitches. Maybe.
I guess there's no more sneaking past this, huh?
Hey, Derm.
Yes.
Is there any like shadowy areas in here?
I see some shadows against those walls.
Let me make sure I know how my new thing works.
That's. I'm just gonna roll for it.
Alternatively, I have an idea. If it's okay.
Well, one at a time, I guess. So for Enzo,
It has to be in what is considered dim light or darkness. It's okay if not. I just wanted to check.
well, one of the cabinets that is knocked over, seems to be it's, you can see into it, and it's dim enough that, and we can just go ahead and say to this cabinet over here, that it's dim enough with the covering that theoretically you could just pop over in there, but obviously you'd just be sort of going surprise out of a
Pretty
fucking-
much, yeah. I'd have to get into dim light to do it in the first place. So I
that's
don't know if that's.
Yeah, so you'd have to go from here to here.
Yeah, I'd already have to sneak it. So, That's just a thought. Del, what were you saying?
I know the cantrip Minor Illusion, and it lets me create a sound
Ooh.
within a good chunk of area, like 30 feet. I could make a sound as far away from us as possible that it can go, that is still, like, a way that would be... I can draw them away from there, because if they hear a noise, they're gonna be like, what the fuck is happening?
Good.
That would distract them enough to maybe let us sneak behind them.
Let me bring up Mesolith's stats. Alright. Mesolith. Okay, 213. Manticore. No, Mesolith. I'm not having you guys fight a fucking manticore. No, I'm not a dick.
There were some bone ones outside.
Yeah, but I'm not, like I said, I'm not a dick, so. Okay, it's 313. Never mind. Not vampires. That's a whole different thing. Okay. Yeah. So what sort of sound were you hoping to do?
Something like a clang or a clatter. Something loud, you know, something to draw attention. If I could, specifically, I'd like, well, let me see. How many feet is each square?
Let's see what the map tells me. This free map does not.
In general, in D&D terms, each square is supposed to be 5 feet.
Yeah, so.
Okay.
So we'll go.
Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit of counting. Just a little. 1, 2. Okay. I could reasonably, in that case, if I... Can I just walk behind puddles a little bit? Yeah, I want to go a little further along the wall, because I'm thinking if I made a noise like outside the curtain to the upper right, but a little to the left of it, so they'd basically go out of the room and go behind that wall.
So to here?
I don't want to be right there when I do it. But yes, I want to. I'm
That
using my
is
range.
where you want it though?
Yeah, that's where I would want the noise to be.
So right here. So where you'd want to be, right?
Yeah, roughly there would be enough. And then it would just be a loud noise to get these bitches out of their place, and then we can stealth go through the room and run to the stairs.
Alrighty. So go ahead and cast the spell.
It is a cantrip, I can just do it.
Yep. Alright. So you cast Minor Illusion, and with that illusion, you produce the sound of what seems to be like just a loud clang, just a loud metallic clang. And the mesoliths sort of hear that, and they kirk and do their insecty crackle, as at least one of them goes to check it out. He's going to check it out, just sort of as he's just pointing like his little trident, just to be prepared for whatever might be behind it. So Mesolith 1 is thoroughly distracted.
It says that before the spell is over, I can make another sound too.
Sure. What other sound are you wanting to make?
I actually know it too if you need my help.
Ooh. Yeah.
I think I also.
Oh my gosh.
It costs 2 key points to use. Yeah, but it costs 2 key points to use. But I
No,
just
keep
thought
it.
that was
I would just make a noise like a little further along out there that's still very loud to like get this bitch to think like something's happening. Like if I can, it says I can do this. I would do like a couple like noises in quick succession that's like something attacking or hitting the wall maybe.
Yeah, or make it sound like a fight going on outside or something.
Yeah.
Alright, so the next noise you do is the sound of like. We can just say you're not familiar with devil screeches, but you know you just do like you think okay fine boar screech. There's got to be a demon that's shaped like a. There's got to be a devil that's shaped like a boar, right? So you do, monstrous screech like it's being hurt, and that's enough for the mesolith to go as he's just sort of he goes out of the curtain to sort of check around. He's thoroughly not in view now.
So as that happens, Olga's actually gonna sneak inside, real quick. Just a quick little, and she wants to kind of, down, 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 down. One more space. I guess that'll work. Yeah, that'll work. And then outside the other curtain, she's gonna cast it too, because she wouldn't have been able to do it outside that curtain from way back there. Also, wait, should I roll sneak to get there? Or I don't want to cheat.
Roll sneak.
Okay, 28. So, well, actually, I think it's like more like 30. But yeah, okay, I succeeded in that. Yeah. Okay, so she will cast the her minor illusion on the other side of the other curtain. And this isn't gonna be a good sound. It's just gonna be the sound of two people gossiping like, oh, this place is so empty and cool. No dumb demons or devils in here.
Okay.
I love her so much.
Okay, so mesolith number 2. He's looking just a little bit more confused. Like he has his trident up, but he lowers it a bit and just sort of does whatever the buck equivalent of like, what the fuck? What? Okay. And he goes out to. I'm sure if you understood clicking bug, it would basically just be the equivalent of, okay, maybe at least dumb fresh meat. So,
Olga's. Oh yeah, Olga looks over at the other guys and thumbs up at them.
Rush time.
And she's gonna.
Now we rush.
She's gonna try and make her way to the stairs.
Yeah. Okay. Roll sneak. Roll sneak.
Yep, everybody sneak to the stairs.
Oh, please don't be
Yeah, that's a
another
30.
one. That's an 18 plus 3 again. Wait, is this another 31?
Yeah.
She's just like
26.
she's just
Thank you,
room-biting
Enzo.
along the ground. Aw.
You're welcome.
27.
I think it's 19 for Leo. So, yeah, just.
Enzo, I love this ability.
Okay, well.
It's always been pretty fun.
Let's see. Okay, well, after you do that and make it to the steps, however, you do hear the floor sort of rumble underneath you. And from the center of this area here, giant scorpion along with 5 dredges come out.
Oh no.
And, these little wait.
What the fuck?
Never mind. Because I think. Well, that's what the giant scorpion looks like. But if I go back.
Great.
Enough, there's a dredge. That's what a dredge looks like.
Oh, ugly.
Yep, Mr. Bat Butt Monkey Face.
So that's the little ones?
Yeah, those are the little fellas. They're about the size of like a 9-year-old, I guess, but they're also like buff 9-year-olds, I guess, because they seem
Oh,
to
no.
9-year-old.
So they're like the size of large dogs. kinda.
Okay.
Beefy dogs.
like a beefy
Okay.
dog.
Okay. Now, we are right by the stairs.
Uh-huh.
We could just run. We could just run down there.
I mean, have they seen us yet?
Well, I mean that commotion's enough for the mesoliths to come back.
We've been like so sneaky this whole time. They haven't
I
noticed
mean,
us
yeah.
yet.
The question is, has the scorpion and Dredger seen us?
No, they have not. They have basically just boofed right up the ground. So
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
guess
Yeah,
if
we
you
gotta
like-
move while we gotta stand.
Then
Yeah, let's go. Let's go downstairs.
yeah, then I think we should go downstairs and let the mesoliths have fun with that.
I just gotta say though, the way back is not going to be fun.
Well,
Oh, hell no.
hopefully one of them
That's
will
future
kill the
us
other.
problem.
Yeah,
Well,
that is also future us problem. So
well, because dretches they're demons. So and mesoliths are devils. They hate each other. So
yeah, so I think this will be a problem that solves itself.
okay, are you wanting to? You're gonna have to, I guess, sneak down there, or are you just bolting? Or are you not even bothering with a sneak?
Aren't we in like magical sneak mode right now?
I think
I mean, I
we're
thought we were continuing to sneak.
I
Okay.
think we're continuing to sneak.
Okay.
We got a spell for an hour. We're good.
All right. Okay. And
28.
all right, hold on. Let me just see. Because you all basically ass blasted through my encounters, and I didn't expect you guys to go that quickly.
I'm sorry.
Should we take a break?
Yes, take a break. While I prepare the other
Okay.
half of this.
Sorry.
Awesome. I'm gonna go get a snack.
Mhm.
I'll be right
Heck
back.
10
yeah.
minutes.
Tasty. I'm gonna
It-
sit here and
it-
cook.
If you don't have
You
more
want me to
past this
get you a water?
prepared,
Oh, yeah, honey. Quinn's
Yes.
talking to you.
Oh, hold on. Let me get it. Let me get my headphones. Yep.
I was just gonna say, if you don't have more past this prepared, like, do you want us to call it early so you can have more time? Because I don't want you to feel stressed about.
That's
Having-
fine. It'll be quick.
Okay.
All right.
It is pretty funny. I'm enjoying this.
This it makes me think of in another game. We basically the party revived Mothman, and to do that, we had to do this spell. The spell was supposed to involve fighting Mothman at possibly 2 stages, but it was like 90% certain we were gonna have to fight him at 1 stage. I, however, rolled really fucking good casting the spell, so we didn't we controlled him enough during the spell that we did not have to fight him while he was being revived. So we skipped that whole fight. And our DM was
Sound
like,
quality.
"All right,
Amazing.
you did it."
What happened?
They didn't have to fight a Mothman. They had like a 90% chance of having to fight him, and they didn't end up having to fight
Okay.
him.
I'm back.
Congratulations, fuckos.
Yeah, literally, pretty much.
Okay, I'm gonna go get some water because I think I'm gonna throw up from this heat. So I'll be right back.
Oh,
It's like 85
that's way too hot.
in an attic. Let me know when the break's over.
Okay.
I'm back.
Hello.
So I I got a package in the mail.
Mm.
My favorite Five Nights at Freddy character has no official merch except for one plushie that you can't get unless you drop $150 on the deluxe edition of Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. So I bought bootlegs.
You know what? Valid.
Because I saw them and I was like, oh, these are so ugly. I love them. These are so much better. So I got these little doinky Sun and Moon Five Nights at Freddy plushie.
I should make him. Like, I could make Sun and Moon crochet doll. It wouldn't be hard.
Okay. So I did a little bit of reading ahead. Looks like it's not quite a quick thing for preparation. So I might just have to actually call it here a little bit.
Okay,
That's fair.
Sorry.
So we'll go ahead and just end it here.
Real quick before, do you guys need another fan? Like, you can borrow one of our fans. We got one in the living room.
It's
What'd you
fine.
say?